A man convicted of murder in the early 2000s was in court again to face another murder charge in 2021. This is James Wilson. He is accused of killing two men at a CVS on Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue last month. Gabby Easterwood takes us to the courtroom for his preliminary hearing and has details on the case.
38-year-old James Wilson shackled, walking into Judge Patterson's courtroom. The majority of today's proceedings surrounded what exactly happened last month at this double homicide, killing 25-year-old Camden Jackson and 26-year-old Van Kennedy, and if self-defense will be a factor. A mobile police homicide detective spoke for the state and witnesses on scene that day. The witnesses he spoke for told a story of Wilson's gray SUV coming to a stop in front of the CVS and hearing gunshots coming from either side. They say the victim's black Malibu was backed into a tree, and Wilson got out of his car and fired shots at them. Witnesses then saw Wilson get back into his SUV and drive off. He was later questioned at University Hospital, where he was being treated for a single gunshot wound to the back of his head. On scene, detectives found around 29 shell casings on the ground and 6 bullet holes in the front of the SUV. The witnesses the homicide detective spoke for did not know who fired the first shots, but the defenses did. She says she saw the man in the passenger seat fire 2 to 3 shots at Wilson's SUV before driving around him and Wilson getting out. The court did find probable cause, the defense saying the case isn't clear enough for a capital murder case. They also proposed a bond hearing, but Judge Patterson quickly shut that idea down, citing the danger associated with Wilson and his prior homicide conviction. Back in 2007, Wilson was convicted of another double homicide in a McDonald's drive-thru. He was given a 20-year split sentence, where he served 5 years behind bars and 5 years on probation. In Mobile, I'm Gabby Easterwood, WKRG News 5.